Hello, everyone. Hi. It's William here from Allegory Gallery. Wow, I'm a little bit of a mess today. Thank you for joining us here. It has been a wild day. I don't know how all of you are doing. I am doing a little bit better. As you may have seen, we canceled last night's live because I hurt my back. And and there goes my camera again. I hope this is not the start of a major trend with this new phone too. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Kim. Um, yes, so I hurt my back yesterday. It was not doing anything wild. It was not doing anything strenuous. I was getting dressed, which feels incredibly it makes me feel much older than I normally feel. But I was pulling a shirt from the dryer and I heard my back, well, I heard and felt my back pop. And that was not a good feeling. It took my breath away. I kind of fell to the ground. Um, it is something that I deal with sometimes upper back problems. I have slight scoliosis and I deal with upper back problems. Very rarely do I have lower back issues like this, but it popped low. I don't know why. I don't know what decided to happen. Um, my mom was talking about it. I guess my brother has this issue sometimes. There are two muscles that go across your back, and sometimes things happen there, and then it inflames um, some other things. I usually have issues on my right side with now I can't think of the name, the big muscle that people have issues with down the leg. And as soon as my back popped, I felt my whole left leg like tense up. Um, Sciatica, that's the word. Um, and so the sciatic nerve and these muscles interact, and that's exactly what feels like happened. Something popped in my back. The muscle got inflamed, or something happened, and then that nerve, I can feel it still down my leg. I can't put a lot of pressure on my left leg right now, so walking is a little bit difficult. Um, it is better. I have my mom a long time ago had given us an inversion table. So as soon as I felt it pop, it was really hard to stand and put weight on it. So I kind of the inversion table luckily is in the basement and where I was getting clothes out of the dryer. And I immediately went over to the inversion table and inverted myself to take pressure off of whatever was happening. And as I was doing that, I felt something in my back crack, which helped a little bit. It didn't take care of the problem by any means, but it helped a little bit. And I hung on the inversion table for a while. And although it still hurt, it allowed me to stand and walk up and get up the stairs. Um, and so I was going to still do the live yesterday, but um, sitting or standing for any amount of time was difficult. It was better to lay down. So Andrew's like, why don't you just cancel the live? um, and so I did that. Under his guidance, I was like, yeah, you know what? It's probably okay to cancel the live for one night. And so I did that and I went to lay down in bed for a while. And then he made some dinner and I came down for dinner and laid down on the couch and kind of just relaxed for the rest of the night. Today it is feeling better. At one point I coughed. So weird. When you talk about things like this, it makes you feel like you're falling apart sometimes. But I coughed, and when I was coughing, my back cracked again, and that actually felt really good. It felt like something got back into place or whatever was going on. Um, I might have to go see my chiropractor. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping, like today, it feels better, especially after it cracked late last night when I was coughing. Um, And I'm just seeing, like, right now I still have pain, but I think a lot of that is tension from what happened. And I'm kind of waiting to see, let some of the like inflammation and kind of that go away. I have a very tender spot on my spine right now, where it kind of, I think, happened. And so I'm kind of resting, um, and trying to just take it easy and see if it kind of fixes itself. Um, I have been thinking for a number of weeks that I need to get back to doing, I usually do some resistance band training, like with my arms and back and legs. And I haven't been doing that. And something has been telling me that I should be doing that again. And I've been ignoring that. And I think this is a sign that I need to do that to strengthen my back and strengthen my legs and arms and all that again. Because that stuff is all good to do, core body stuff. And so once this calms down, hopefully, I'm going to get back into that a little bit, but I'm trying not to do too much. Uh, I feel okay to sit at least for a while here to do the live today. I did have to drive around and do some errands today, so I was in the car sitting most of the day, and I had to finish up tax work and sign papers and get stuff in the mail. And then I visited my mom while I was there because our tax person is close to her, and sat and chatted with her for a little bit. Um, and so I feel better, but we'll see if this bothers me. Sometimes this chair we have up here, these are not great. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do as much as I can today, but it has to be a short day anyway because I'm going on to my pottery class. And I was going to do some work on the wheel and make new vessels in my pottery class, but that requires um, a good bit of, surprisingly, a good bit of muscle usage in back and arms. So I think I'm going to just decorate and glaze today. That's probably what the goal is going to be. I have a bunch of little dishes, my little pinch dishes that I make. I have a bunch of those in that have been bisqued and they're ready for some glazing. So I'm going to, I think, work on those and just take it easy and not make anything new today. I wanted to make new mugs, but I think the best thing is not to. Um, so that's the goal. I'm going to take it easy and just going to have a nice day with you all here. And we're going to look at some decoupage beads today, and we're going to look at some Indonesian glass. And I have some hairy things from hairy wood, some ceramics that we're going to take a look at as well. So um, a lot of times when we do these new things, we often do like just the Indonesian glass. And we have enough. I could probably do just that today or just the decoupage. But we talked the other day, was it Monday? I think on Monday. And a lot of you, well, actually, all of you, I think, all of you said you prefer assortments instead of just one thing per day. And I think no one voted for just one thing per day. So I'm going to show you an assortment of stuff today. And for the next few days, we're going to show you assortments of things. Now we have the live today. We'll have a live tomorrow. I'm not sure that we're going to have a live on Friday because Friday, I think, begins the meetings in Salzburg that I think we're going to. Um, with some workshops and things. And so I don't know, I don't think we're going to be back in time to do lives for that. Maybe we'll do a live broadcast from there, but I don't think we're going to have products on Friday. And then we're going to be doing that on Saturday. And then Andrew will be doing that on Sunday. And I will be going to um, the Ligonier Witches Bike Brigade has a show. They're doing a vendor show on Sunday morning. I think it's 10 to noon. I really have to check that out. The details are a little bit scarce for us. Um, they asked us, we talked about being in it with them, and we sent emails and everything that we were supposed to do. And then they said they didn't get them. And I didn't realize they didn't get them for a while. And so we've been messaging back and forth and trying to get the details together. They told me there should be a space. There's a space for us to set up. Even though some of those details have been a little bit a little bit mixed up in the translation, I think, and in the communication. But I will be there on Sunday, and Andrew will be in Salzburg on Sunday. So we'll be splitting that up, but the store in Johnstown will be closed this weekend because we'll be away every day. So like I said, live tomorrow, probably not a live on Friday because of what we're doing, but we may go live from there to show it off what we're doing if they allow and if we're able to. Hey, Andrew.
Howdy.
He came up after all. I wasn't sure if I was going to see him today. He's been having so many meetings this week.
I have a meeting tonight.
He's got lots of things going on.
October, I'm like, what? Wow.
I know for wanting to take a break, you're not taking a big break.
No.
So today we have Indonesian glass. We have stuff from Harry. We have some decoupage. And like I said, y'all wanted assortments instead of just one thing a day. So we're gonna do that. I don't know what Andrew, he's getting some buttons out. I don't know, maybe we're gonna keep showing some buttons too.
Maybe a few buttons.
Maybe a few check glass buttons too. So and we'll see if we do Harry stuff. I have some stuff from before, but Harry sent a brand new box that I haven't even opened yet.
Oh, today?
No, the other day.
Oh.
So I haven't even gotten into that box yet. But I still have stuff from before that we haven't shown, so we'll see. We'll see what all we get into. Like I said, it's a shorter day today for us because I have my pottery class.
Let's flip it.
Hold on. I'm saying hi to everybody. I said hi to Kim. I said hi to Suzanne. Norma's here. Hello, Norma. Susie joined in. Hello, Susie. Susan is here. Thank you so much for joining us. Saying, hope you feel better. So you have my sympathies. I somehow threw my shoulder out, so I've been resting myself. It's better, but was painful. Yeah, I was on ice yesterday. I took ibuprofen, which I shouldn't really take, but I figured one day of it is not going to hurt me and it's probably going to help my back a lot. So I did that. And I think that's why it did help me feel a little bit better and popped a little bit back into place, I think.
Oh, boy.
Kimberly is here. Hello, Kimberly. Thanks for joining us. Suzanne says, I vote for cats. I always vote for cats. I don't know what we're voting on. I don't know what I said, but
For today,
always vote for cats. Susan says assortments rock. Yeah, I think people like the assorted stuff better than just one thing at a time. Norma says, must be the season. Something went spring in my back. Oh boy. Went spring in my back last week and it's been moving around from one area to another. It's better than it was, but still annoying. Yeah, something's happening, right? That's no good. Other Susan is here. Susan Siegel, thank you for joining us. Thank you all for hanging out.
Susie crew.
The Susie and Susan crew.
Susie crew.
Susie crew here. So thank you all for hanging out. We are going to flip this camera. Let me slowly turn myself. You might hear me a few times. That's just my back. Right? Don't mind me. Let's get the lights on here and let's Sally's here. Hello, Sally. It's been a while, I think, since we've seen you. Thank you for joining in. Okay, let's flip this camera around. If you're out there, say hi. If you're out there, please share. I'm not plugging it in right now. It's at 100%. It's new, so it lasts a long time, and I don't want to ruin the battery by overcharging it.
I didn't know you could ruin a battery.
Well, they have safeguards against that now, but yes, you can. By charging, you're not always supposed to top it off, supposedly. So by keeping it charged to the top 100%, it's actually bad for the batteries. They say that you should charge it close to 100% and not overcharge. But iPhones, they do have a lot of stuff built in to help you with that now. Like if you plug your phone in at night, it actually stops charging at a certain point so that it tries to charge to 100% just before you wake up. Like it knows when you usually wake up or when your timer is set. And it'll pause charging throughout the night so it doesn't charge too fast and then have to hold at 100%.
That sounds like not optimal.
I know, but
wake up before your usual for like an emergency, then it's like,
and it's not topped off sometimes, yeah. But it does keep your battery in better condition, supposedly. Susan says, I like that. The Susan squad, right? All right. So, letters today, lot numbers today. Let's do I D H. Indonesian, decoupage, hairy. IDH.
So also, what about C for check?
Check. You want to IDHC? We're gonna get longer and longer.
Interesting.
And I don't even know if we're gonna have Harry, but we'll see. We might wait to do his tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But this is gonna be your lot numbers. IDH reminds me of IDB. Ida Bell. I have not checked email all last night or today. So I'm just checking it real quick now. I don't think, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Maybe. Okay, I'll get to those. I have some emails that I need to get to. I won't address them here though. Let's see. Let me get rid of email. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about is Andrew has 2 classes coming up in Pittsburgh. And if you got our email about those, if you're in the Pittsburgh area, Andrew's teaching how to make creature ornaments with polymer clay. And that's going to be on the 25th, Saturday, October 25th. So sign up immediately if you're in the area and want to take that class. Otherwise, they're going to cancel the class because they don't think anyone wants to. I think the class is only $105 plus a $30 material fee, if I'm not mistaken.
When we scheduled this class, it was when somebody was leaving, so they didn't really get. They just like basically posted my name.
Yeah, they were leaving there, not leaving here.
Yeah, so
it didn't get as much publicity or even a write-up as they normally do.
Yeah, so there's like one sign up. I was like, wow, they signed up even though they don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah. So it's only like $140 for a 5 hour? 10 to 5, 7-hour class.
You have a break in there now.
There's like there's gonna be a lunch break, but it's like a 7-hour class for $140, all materials inclusive. And it is good for beginners. If you're a beginner and you want to learn how to sculpt, Andrew's going to take you through.
I used to teach a class called Making Faces, and I got asked to teach that class. I can't count how many times I had that got asked to teach that class and had sold out classes, and I taught at FIT once, and so this is just like a Halloween version of that.
And then later on in November, and that's going to be on November 1st, Andrew's going to be teaching a glitter ornament class. So if you want to make a glitter pickle for Christmas, powder coating, or a glitter tree, Christmas tree, we're going to do glitter ornaments in powder coating. That's on November 1st. That is the same price for the same amount of time. So 7-hour class, same price, I believe, for that. And they're both at Contemporary Craft in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on Butler Street, down in Lawrenceville. So
pretty affordable.
Very affordable. I think that's a 7-hour class for $140. Everything included. You just got to show up. And they're all beginner friendly. Of course, there are skills you're going to learn even if you're not a beginner. So feel free to please share, even if you're not located in the area. I sent out an email. We posted it on our social media. Please, please, please help us out and share that information, because you never know who might be traveling that you know, or somebody might reach in the area who doesn't know who we are.
One of my students was just in town for a family get together, and she is in Oakland. She lives in California.
Yeah.
So all the way on the other side of the country, and she found out about it because somebody shared it.
And it just happened to fit her schedule, and she came in.
Yep. So you never know.
You never know. So please share that information with your friends and your social media connections. So that's going on. But let's get the live started. Y'all know how to do this, right? I don't see anybody new.
And if nobody signs up for my polymer clay class, I have a feeling that they're not going to run any more polymer clay classes.
Yeah, we don't want
Because
that to
they've
happen.
had issues with running polymer clay classes in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were going to do this thing called POP, which is a polymer clay something symposium. And they were
Oh, I
going to have all these
remember that.
like world famous people come in. And then nobody signed up. So then they're like, well, we're just going to steer clear of doing polymer clay stuff for a while.
Yeah. Which is strange because everybody who sees his creatures love them and they're like, oh, I wish I could do this. And we're like, here's a beginner class to learn.
Yeah.
And then no signups.
Well, I had one.
You did, yeah, you did have one. And maybe more. We don't know.
But I would like to have it filled before the time because then I have to order supplies. One time we got a class and there was 3 and I prepared for 3 and then the day before there was 9.
Yeah.
And so that kind of was frantic.
That's what a lot of people don't realize is that the materials, the instructor has to bring those or
they
give them the order list.
and they have to order in advance.
So if you sign up last minute, you don't
I
have the
get
right
it.
count. Oh, we get it, definitely. Diane says, can you any way you could do an online class? I'm in Florida, PA is too far. We're thinking about all that. Andrew right now has obligations to the places where he's said he's going to teach, and we don't want to teach those same classes until those have been those obligations are fulfilled. But we are definitely thinking of ways that we can do online teaching and in-store teaching in our own store too.
And plus, I've been asked to teach for schools that are online. So it depends how that works out because I can't teach the same classes.
No.
And then be like, oh,
we're doing that
by
too.
the way.
By the way, the signups, we're going to get them, not you.
Correct.
That's not good.
Please promote me, and then I'm going to take all your students away.
Right. But we are definitely thinking of that. And as Andrew is more based at home instead of traveling, we are working on things like that too.
We'll see. Maybe I travel.
He says, maybe I'll travel. Listen to him.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Diane says, got it. I do like online classes. Good. It's good to know. It's good to know that we would have maybe customers for online classes because some people hate online classes.
I like them.
So if you like online classes, let us know. Let us know in the comments here. Let us know by email that you'd be interested in taking classes online with us if they were paid classes. I know we give a lot of free content. But if you'd be interested in like real online classes from Andrew and from us, please let us know. And we will consider that. We need to know what y'all like. It's very helpful.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for me to plan a bunch of curriculum and then nobody signs up.
And that's one of the reasons we do go with other craft schools. One is because it helps Andrew get a name out there in the world, but also two, because they have a customer base for a lot of this stuff already. But yeah, so that's that. Hello, Marianne. Thanks for joining. So today's often our slower day, but you all are going to get a good deals because
you never know. So these are Lampert check glass buttons.
Andrew's like, you never know. Okay, here we go.
And these ones glow in the under a black light, and they're $4 only.
$4 each. Andrew's ready to get started.
Isn't that nice?
These are nice, actually. Whoa! Don't break the little light.
And they've got little Murani.
Look at these.
So they do cane work and then they fuse that to the surface.
Mushrooms, says Kimberly.
I don't know what they are.
How much are these? $4 each? 4 of
No.
them available?
Correct. No discounts on these ones.
No discounts on these. That's already too good priced.
Well, because also the rest of the stuff would not have discount.
Suzanne says, I like online classes if phones are muted so there's no dog barking outside or other noise, right? Norma says, I've taken 2 polymer clay classes from Heather and enjoyed that. I would definitely be interested in online classes with Andrew.
Oh, good.
Marianne says yes to online classes.
We'll see.
See, Andrew, you've got a demand here. See if we can do the supply for the demand. He says, oh, more work.
We'll see.
Ooh, look at that one.
I mean, it's already kind of in the works, but you
Yeah,
know, that's how it goes.
that's really pretty. How much is this one?
$4.
$4.
It's the $4 party.
$4 price. It's not all four. Not gonna be all $4.
These buttons are.
Buttons are.
All these buttons are.
All the buttons are.
Here you go.
Susan says, yes, please try online classes. IDH3. $4 party. One of these available. Remember, everybody, just put down the lot number, send it to us in an email in the subject line, IDH1, for example, and hit send. That's all you need to do. info@allegorygallery.com. New email each time. Please do not reply to an old email to send a new one. And if you do get the item, while they are first come, first serve, we are asking you to take it if you get it. That's the rundown. If you don't understand or you're new, please feel free to ask questions in the comments, but you must claim via email.
I got excited, but it's just
I know Xfinity sending. They always. I don't know why, but every single time we do a live, whether it's in the afternoon, in the evening, it's like an Xfinity email pops up. Boy, Andrew's just loading up the deck here. I'm not even getting a chance to show you anything.
Well, I figured we could show them all, and then you know, go out and do the details.
Okay, what's the next one? All $4? These are pretty big.
Don't worry about it.
Susan's in for the other Susan's in for the online classes. Our Susie squad seems to be in for them.
Now I'm off the camera.
Okay, I'll move it. How many you got there?
2.
2. We'll leave these over anyway. And we're just lining them up, everybody.
These are all vintage.
Vintage check.
I think they're from the 60s.
And then we'll go through and we'll show them to you in more detail once we get these lined up.
I'm pretty sure they're
Susan says, yes, you can do a class just for Susans. I know. We practically have.
I say Susan. And I'm like, which one? So y'all should know.
You should know it. What's the next one? Company 1.
That's like, I had a boss once, and they're like, they would randomly say, I know what you did. And then
see who fesses up.
And then people would be like, oh, I did this, 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 and this. And they're like, and I was like, I didn't do shit. And then they were like, other people were like confessing. And then it's like the guilty conscience is the best confessor.
Right. These cute little rose buttons are nice. Susan says, I had a grade school class that had 5 Susans.
Wow. This one's different.
Those. Okay, I think we filled up here now. All right.
I was going to do till 12.
Oh, well.
Can you do it till 12 or no?
Oh, can you get that? I can't bend that far.
I was like, what you doing, bro?
I know. All right.
It's going to be the Hobbalong crew. Do you think red or green?
Oh, let's do the green.
We'll save the red for a rainy day.
A rainy day red. Okay, all right, let's take you through the buttons now. IDH1, we kind of showed this one.
You have your calipers?
I do. I'm going to show you all the sizes and all that stuff. So there are 4 of them available. They are 12.5 millimeters. And they're pointy, so they are by about 12.5 millimeters.
This is great for button closures.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of size to wrap around. And then this is IDH2.
This is a fun one.
These are these like rosettes.
And these are all handmade.
Handmade glass buttons. You said check glass?
Mm-hmm.
17.2 by about 12.
They said that the lamp worked, and then they pressed them in the molds.
And this is one of these rosettes too, but in a kind of gray. It really makes the pink flower stand
I would
out.
say violet.
Is it violet?
It's a kind of a grayish violet.
Whatever it is, it makes that pink stand out really well. These are the same size. I'm not going to go through sizing on all of them. Let's see. What's everybody saying here? Soon as, oh, wait. Well, he could, but I would miss out. So Marianne doesn't want to do a class of all Susans only.
Well, then I have a Marianne class.
Norma says, I'm always the only Norma.
Are you? We've had
I think we've had one other Norma in the past.
Norma, the one that got us the square when we first opened,
Trying to remember.
lives in New Mexico. I was gonna say where she lived, and then I was like, maybe not.
Maybe not tell everybody's business, right? These are really pretty. I like these greens, little minty green ones. And then these, I don't know, what is this?
A
Grape. Oh, it is a grape. Look,
grape.
I do. I love grapes. My mom just gave me grapes off her vine. I haven't brought them home. She had a few in one of those bags with the popcorn.
Well, the cats were on the counter sniffing around. I was like, what the hell y'all doing up on the counter?
I know. There's 3 of these grapes. Oh, I didn't measure the grape.
Purple.
The grape in the purple, 15 millimeters by about 19 and a half.
Oh, we got one.
Oh, IDH2, one of the, oh, that one, the only one. That one's sold. Let me put it away.
Even a
Little bag. I think, yeah, there's some under your feet there. Susan says those are so different.
I know some folks don't like.
Oh, Harry joined us. Hello, Harry. Thanks for joining in. That makes sense, Norma. Pretty sure you're the only Norma I know, says Marianne. Susan says, you can call yourself Susan for the day, right?
Susan.
Diane says, any Diane.
Oh, yeah, we have a couple Dianes.
We do have a few Dianes.
Not on the live as much anymore.
No.
Diane, she lives in town. We don't see her as much anymore.
All right. Next up, IDH6 are
red
grapes.
And they have a little bit of a goldstone.
Yeah, they do. Look at that goldstone glass.
That's the grapevine.
Grapevine, red grapes.
I kind of like how they put the clear on the top, so it kind of magnifies the red underneath and adds a little bit of juicy to it.
Boy, I keep getting emails. That's not
random
things. I have no idea who they're from. 2 of those available. And then IDH7. I really like these. Look at those.
They're like mod.
I like these a lot. Susan says, I told my hubs about the Susan squad. He said we should be the band of Susans.
Band of Susans.
Oh, we sold an IDH5, the grapes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. These are about 21 millimeters by 18. I really like these. These are so pretty. There's only 2 of them available.
There's a base of white glass, and then they do a painting on top.
So pretty. They look like stone. So pretty. $4 only for all of these. IDH8, only one of these. This is cute. Cute little daisy.
Yeah, handmade.
Handmade glass.
Vintage check.
And then we come back to the rosettes again. IDH9 on a white background.
Those remind me of like, I don't know if y'all remember it, but there's like, they used to have that as like a decorative, I don't know, not really wallpaper, but it was like on everything. It was like on pottery. It was on like little treasure chests. There were like these MDF kind of like cardboard treasure chest that had these like white with pink roses on it.
This is IDH 10. It's the pink on red or brick.
I think that would be good for like Valentine's.
Valentine's. I do too. These are really pretty. Cabbage roses, says Diane.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're gonna do any Beauty and the Beast theme stuff.
Susan says, I'm up for being in a band. Susie says, I worked on a hospital unit with 3 Susans. We were S1, S2, and Gallop, named after heart sounds. That's funny. Susan says, except I don't wish my singing on anyone. I know that feeling.
You can play the triangle.
I always wanted to be a singer, but nobody wants to hear that.
The drums,
The drum,
maracas,
right? Here's a grape.
and that one is a gold stone, so it's a little bit different than the other purple one.
So this is IDH 11. So let me show you. This was IDH 5, a little bit smaller too, different shape.
Mm-hmm.
So IDH 5 and IDH 11. These are more like the 6. Did I give you a size on these? I don't know if I did because I sized the other one and they're different. So this is 15 millimeters by about 24 and a half. And then the green grapes, IDH 12. I love green grapes. Aren't those cool? So check glass buttons. Marion says, William is Mr. Tambourine Man, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I know. All right, y'all. So those are some buttons for y'all. For those of you who like the buttons, just a little bit of variety today, a little extra variety.
All right, clear the deck.
Get my drink.
I should drink my drink before it blows up.
I don't think it's gonna blow up in a few
If it
minutes.
gets
But
warm, the kombucha stuff can pop.
yeah, don't let it get too warm. I don't think it's that warm in the house. It's a beautiful day outside today. I was very happy to be out and about. Driving
I
around
always
doing
think
errands
about
today.
how I don't go to the cottage as much as I should.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, I don't go as much. And then I was doing the mileage, and I was like, I went pretty much like almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
I may not have
Sometimes,
stayed.
yeah, sometimes you don't stay or you don't do this work you think you're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't have the epic long 12-hour workday every day.
But when we go through the mileage, we realize how much we are actually up there. Even if it's like,
all over the country, I realize.
like sometimes I just go up to it's
But you
under the
need to use your words, William.
oh, I thought you saw it.
He's used to
Andrew points with his eyes and mouth.
no, he does this thing where he doesn't he's so used to being independent that he doesn't ask for help.
It's true. Marion says sort of sunny today, sunny and 10 degrees. I am a little busted now. A little bit busted.
That's like the kids. But they're busted.
Who's busted?
I don't know. Somebody, maybe it's Gertie.
Gertie.
She
says that.
She's very frank about her.
All of our cats have different personalities. Mainly they come from Andrew. Andrew gives them all personalities and always
I can
has.
see the cats.
I know.
And
They get voices, they get personalities.
well, Tallulah, before we got her, she had worms. And then so I just imagine if she was like for little kids, and then they're like,
all the other ones used to make fun of her because she had worms. Ooh, she has worms. She had worms.
Don't let her go out. She has worms.
They finally got over that recently. They haven't been talking about her worms lately as much.
She's security now.
She's security now. Marion says it's 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Here today, it is 64 right now. Although we got a freeze watch apparently coming up. Not too many people are grabbing the buttons today. You all buttoned out?
They may not like these ones.
They are different.
I know. They're different.
It's 64 now, and that's supposed to be the high for today.
It's pretty out.
It is. It's sunny. It's pretty. The leaves are changing. The leaves are beautiful right now. It was a pretty drive up to my mom's and back.
Yeah, we were doing taxes, and so
Finally,
like finished with that, which is a relief.
Yeah, like my brain is taking a breather. It feels good. Um,
Imagine if you had done this before.
I know.
So relieved.
I know. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for joining us. You just missed some buttons. Rewind, Sandra, because you might really like these buttons. They're really pretty. Sandra's still working on. You are still working on taxes.
You have like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you apply for the. So these ones we normally sell in our online store for $20 a piece, a strand, but we're gonna do them for 12.
$12 a strand. We were able to get a better deal for y'all on these ones. It's not like we just raised the price because.
No, it all depends like how much we get charged.
Yep.
And the one I got them when I was in Tucson, and so
They were more expensive then.
they're more expensive. So this is a teal with white and red stripes.
Suzanne says, gotta go. Cat needs vet attention. Oh no, is everything okay? Hopefully everything's okay. Sorry, Suzanne, didn't know.
Do you hear the birds?
Hopefully all is okay. We'll send you good energy.
They're doing the century chirp. Like warning. Do you hear it? It's a little female house sparrow.
All right. Let's see. We have these.
It's like, what's happening? Why are you talking?
These are really pretty.
Gertie, the other day, she was at that window chirping at them so hard and aggressively. It was pretty cool.
Uh-oh, Sandra says, I owe too much money. When I took out money, they messed up and didn't take out taxes. That's what I was worried about, that I took out enough for, because I had to, when I lost my job, I had to pull from my retirement accounts. And we owed money on that too, from penalties, because I'm not old enough to take out from those.
Luckily, you put some aside.
Luckily, I did put some aside.
So it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been really bad.
All right.
These are beautiful. These are beautiful. And anyway, we don't mind if you just hang out with us. We like when people just hang out. It's okay. If you can purchase, we appreciate it. If you can't, please share and hang out and comment and talk about how pretty things are, right?
Sure.
Beautiful.
I think they are used to just only being like, there's this thing about just spend money. And while, we have to do that because we are a business,
right? We are a business.
Well, if
we're a for-profit.
We wouldn't.
Yeah, if we could just teach and
hang out and bees and make stuff, there you go. But
Sandra was around 20K. I'm crying. Shit. That is sad times.
How much money did you take out?
That I know at least you should, right? You should be able to do a payment plan. That's when you do your taxes. I've always been told you can do a payment plan. So if you haven't talked about that already, work on a payment plan and see if you're able to do that. Because that's what our tax lady has always told us. Like if we ever owe a ton of money for any reason, she said you can usually break it down into a payment plan.
And as long as
we are not financial advisors.
Correct.
But
I mean, Kimberly probably.
Yeah, Kimberly could probably give you more information than I could.
But we've always been told that as long as you're in communication with them, they'd rather get paid than not get paid.
Yeah. So Susan's saying, I like these beads. Where are they from? These are Javanese.
So Indonesia.
Indonesia. Aren't they pretty?
Inspired by African gooseberry beads.
So on our website, they often say faux African is how they're classified, but they are Indonesian Javanese beads.
So the gooseberries are actually made in Venice. But then these ones are a little bit different.
And these are long strands. So I didn't measure the strand. They're about 6 millimeter beads. But let me measure one strand and they're all going to be the same. The strands are approximately about 24-inch strands.
Oh, we got one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're about 24-inch strands. They're only $12 a strand. Really great prices, I think. We got good deals for you on these.
These are contemporary.
These are contemporary. They are not vintage. Could you like wrap them up, like make them nice? You're just gonna throw them down.
Let's wrap that.
Yeah, but they gotta fit on the thing. Okay, do them like this. See, and then the whites get out of there, so they just see that.
Pottery class you had to go.
I do. That's why I'm asking you to do it.
Here we go.
He says, not good enough, William. Okay. Beautiful. Look at these ones. Oh, I love this color combination. These golden yellows and reds with the blue.
You know who I thought about was that?
Who?
Anne.
Anne. Yeah, Anne would probably like this. I don't think Anne's watching.
Probably work.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. These are about 5 millimeters. They do vary. So
yeah, they're handmade.
They're handmade. Whoops. What's going on? My screen just shrunk for some reason.
Did it shrink for everybody or just you?
I think just me.
Make it fun and exciting.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. And why is this over here in the wrong place? Should be
probably because of me. I use this computer too.
You do.
Make sure you turn the sound.
Oh yeah, I just realized the sound was up.
Because I use this for Zoom.
Let's see here. Everybody's saying stuff. Sandra says, my finance guy says to just pay it. Harry spent $200 on Roto-Rooter today. The sink would not drain. Now it goes smooth. That's good. Waiting to see all the colors before I make a choice, or at least a bunch, says Susan. I get that. Kimberly says, you will get nailed with interest and a penalty either way, but they will do a payment plan.
Tax time.
Mary Ann says, I would get a second opinion, Sandra. If you have the funds to pay it without causing a hardship for you, then pay it. But if it will cause a problem, do the payment plan, says Kimberly. It's good to have people who do taxes on here, right? Sandra says the interest is up to 25%. So Sally says, I love Java beads. I'm working on something now that uses some of them. Nice. Good job, Amber. Good job.
I'm trying.
Oh, hey. I don't know if you want to say you're here, but welcome. I just got an email from you.
Howdy. It's been a minute.
ADH 15, $12, 5 of them.
This one is a red transparent with rainbow on top. So there's yellow, blue, green, white stripes.
This is a really pretty one.
Here, show that rainbow beaded one in that cup that you just wobbled.
This one?
Wouldn't that be pretty with it? Did y'all hear they're doing a new reading rainbow?
Isn't that exciting? Look at how pretty those are together.
Watch, even though I'm elderly now compared to the kids.
Look at that. So pretty. Somebody's asking, what was the number? What is the number for the teal and gold? I missed the numbers. This one? This one? This one is 14.
IDH. That's a D.
Yeah, IDH 14 is the number for those ones. This is IDH. Flip these around. IDH 15.
Red transparent with rainbows.
All those rainbows. Move that over there. And these are approximately 6 millimeters on those ones. And then, ooh, I love these. IDH 16. Look at this rainbow nation here.
Now this is kind of a white base with rainbow stripes on top. And they're matte. These ones are matte.
Look at that.
Aren't those fun? I like them.
Kimberly's saying, yeah, you may be able to send a letter and ask for forgiveness, and they may waive some of the penalties and interest. Listen to Kimberly.
Do it. I'll write a letter.
If you can get rid of some of that, you write all the letters you can.
You be like, I'm busted.
Right?
And then what happened?
Hardship, left my job, moved, did all the things, small business owner.
If you want to listen to those country songs to get inspired, the wife took the truck and the dog.
What do you got next? Oh, we sold some 13s are selling. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 13s. We only have one strand of the 13s left. Thank you so much. We have sold two of the 14s. We only have 3 of those left. 15 and 16 are still available, but I'm guessing people haven't seen them all yet.
This one reminds me of a snack.
Harry says the matte ones are my favorite. These
fun?
ones, these are nice. These ones too are nice and matte. I love 13, says Sandra. There's only one left. Oh, I think it just sold. Did I? 1, 2, 3. No, that was already sold. Okay. Ooh, look at this.
This one brown.
Brown. Sometimes you need that color, right? But look at it's not just brown. There's like these tealy greens with the oranges and the whites. That's great with some amber and carnelian.
It reminds me of like the 70s the color palette a little bit to bring out the green.
Like bring out that green, like these pendants from Andrew. Look at that. That'd be beautiful together.
You know the one where they kick the door down and they wear the afro?
We just sold another 14. So that's only 2 of those left now. All right. I like them all, but no budget, says Marion. That's okay. You might have a budget later.
We might have some left over. We ordered
yeah, we got 5 of these ones. Kimberly says, just explain the situation and be apologetic. It was not done with malice intent. They typically will work with the taxpayer. That's good to know. I'm liking all this information for us too, in case. Kimberly says, OMG, I need that snowflake pendant. We still, you wanna put a number on it? IDH 18.
He didn't save that for his own particular use.
I do think I did, and they were 32, I think, or 36, but Andrew says 30 for you. I'll sell it if you want it, I guess.
It's almost that time.
It is almost that time. This is IDH 18 if somebody wants it.
Did you know I had to experiment so hard to get that pull through?
We do have more of these somewhere. I stored them away. I'll probably.
I found a bag of my work somewhere, and I was like, "That's nice that we showed it one time only."
I know. I take them to shows sometimes. Oh, we did just sell that. Thank you. I take them to shows. Baggy.
Let's clear the deck.
I'm gonna. Email sent. You took my pending, Kimberly, but that's okay. I'll find another or make Andrew make me another.
He can make his own.
He's like, you can do that work. You know how.
Like he don't know. Like he hasn't been my teacher.
But you said you had to perfect that technique.
Well, I can also tell you with my mouth. It's called titanium white with crackle.
Someday, I hope that we are able to both get in the studio and have time to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Like my art assistant has been MIA.
MIA. I mean, me also learning how to make my own things too.
Oh wow,
that would be fun too. Whatever. Thank you, William. It will have a special place in my stash. Good.
I'll find some like sturdy.
You need to get an intern. You need to get a college intern.
The sturdy one that can lifts
My
stuff.
pottery teacher gets college interns.
I know. I was like, how come everybody,
I don't know why you don't.
this random artist that I know who barely has a business, she got an intern, and I was like, how you doing this? And then she says through her alumni network, and I was like, well, that's why.
Yeah, but I think if you just communicate with the local college, they can set you up with an intern. That's what my pottery teacher does. And she gets one year after year now because they have been successful with doing it and it works out. Apparently they're always looking for businesses to send interns to.
Well, we gotta lock down the bathroom situation.
Yes, we
get
do.
an intern a UTI that's not gonna uh, bode well for our
Reputation.
no, what do you call that? When you're in the Uber when you get the rating.
Oh, yeah, ratings.
We started watching this show called Younger, and it's kind of it hits close to home on some of the stuff because like I've had this happen.
It's an old show.
It's old by 10 years.
Yeah.
But also it reminds me of living in New York. That's one thing. So it's kind of nice to kind of see it, but also it reminds me of why we don't live there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then because like and then number two, um, there's stuff about like how people won't hire you at certain ages and stuff. And I have definitely experienced that where people didn't either take me serious enough or they um like they have all this stuff that's all very youth oriented.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's this wonderful prize that's there that's going on right now. And it's like for BIPOC artists and marginalized people. But you have to be 35 or younger to get it. And I'm just like, well, that would have been nice.
Look at these beautiful beads. This is kind of this matte green
Mm,
with the red, white, and blue.
it's your computer.
Going to. Marion says, "Oh, these colors are my jam." Yeah, as Andrew was throwing these down, they are beautiful together.
No pink yet.
No pink yet. Sandra says, "Love the green color. Look at this blue color. Look at that."
So it's kind of like
Hey, Susie. Another Susie, our neighbor, good friend and neighbor, joining us. We're talking about the band of Susies, or the, what do we call it? The
Susie Squad.
The Susie Squad is here today. We were just missing one. And then, so this is IDH 20. That was 19. Here's 21. Ooh, this peachy color is beautiful.
I love this one. It's coming up. That is kind of a
It's like creamsicle.
Yeah, but
or orange Julius.
It's like a ivory. It's like a warm ivory, kind of a beige color, but with slight rainbow stripes on it.
And then this one, look at this.
This is like a orangey red, and it's got stripes on it.
Only $12. That's funny. I like the email commentaries we sometimes get too. Okay, room for one more. What is the number for the green? That's IDH 19, Sally. IDH 19. Don't know what that means.
And then that one, I love that one, black and white. It may seem like maybe too basic, but I love it because it's kind of like
this one.
Yeah, it's like a Beetlejuice, black and white.
Yes, that's nice. Great for Halloween.
You know, in my mind, Halloween's already over.
I know, that's the thing, is I don't know if these will get out to you. I can try if you need them. but we're getting close.
And then reminds me of Jack Skellington.
So let's see. Out of this crew right now, we've sold a 21.
Oh, we just got one.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm getting confused. So we got a 21 sold. We have a 19 sold. We've got another 21 sold. We've got another 19 sold. So 19 and 21, these two are selling. Can't see my hands.
Those are pretty.
Okay. I think the peachy one is my favorite, says Marianne. I know, isn't it so pretty?
And that's the one that's closest to pink.
We've just sold 2 of the 23s, the black and
I love
whites.
the 23.
I
I
know.
almost kept one.
I'm surprised you didn't. Okay, let's put these away. We're gonna do one more look. This is 19. Remember, these are all $12 each, only 5 strands available each. This blue 20, no 20s have sold. This is such a pretty blue. Let me show you.
This
Look at that.
Teal, but it's also slightly transparent, so they kind of glow.
Oh, pretty. It's such a pretty blue. Okay, nobody has bought any of those, so I don't know why. Marion says, but it isn't pink. So, see? That's good. This one. We are selling some of those. Get them now before they're gone.
That red would look good with
And we've sold none of the reds. The red and blue. They're really pretty. Okay. So another 23. So far, we only have 2 of those left, the black and white.
I love those.
You might not get one, Andrew.
Oh wow.
You might not get one. Let me move this. Let me make a paper. Can't go too fast. IDH24. Marion says that blue is very nice too.
Yeah, it reminds me of Appetite.
Yeah, if you have any of that neon appetite, be great to go with that. I know sometimes people like to have ideas to put things with.
Ooh, I love this one.
Ooh, I do too. That minty green.
Yeah, it reminds me of like this
Sea foam. Look at those together.
This one's like a baby blue.
You have one?
Ooh, this one's fun. This reminds me of that gum with the zebra on it.
Oh yeah, what was that called?
Is it juicy fruit?
Mm-mm.
Stripes? What is it?
It was something stripes. I forget what that gum is called.
Fruit stripes?
Fruit stripe gum, maybe.
I'm making stuff up.
No, I think that's right.
Is it?
Fruit
With
stripe gum.
Zebra?
Is a zebra.
Colored stripes?
IDH24. Look at this beautiful green. This limey green. $12 a strand. We have IDH25. Again, this is all Javanese glass from Indonesia. IDH25. This is that minty green. This is really pretty. I am loving this. These are all modern. These are not vintage. They're made to look like African glass, but they're Javanese Indonesian glass. Marion says, I believe there is a gum called Fruit Stripe. I think so. I think it's Fruit Stripe gum. I used to buy that as a kid. I also loved Juicy Fruit as a kid, but that was a yellow wrapper. Just yellow.
What flavor is juicy fruit?
Juicy. I think it's a citrusy flavor. I used to like, that used to be my favorite gum, Juicy Fruit.
You know, I used to like gum, but I don't like gum anymore.
They put so much, most gums have aspartame now, and it makes my stomach upset. So I don't chew gum much anymore. I used to chew it a lot.
They said they have this new gum that's of an old recipe from like olden times, and they use mastiff,
Mm.
which is like this sap off the tree, and it's from Greece. It's supposed to clean your teeth, and like you're supposed to be healthy.
Yeah. That was 26 for those beautiful pale baby blues. And then the fruit stripe gum strands,
Rainbow Nation,
Rainbow Nation, all different color beads with all the white,
White Stripe,
white stripes. That is IDH 27.
Jack White.
IDH 27. And these are all generally between 5 and 6 millimeter beads. If you need any more information or want to see anything up close, please feel free in the comments to ask. I love this one.
Jack White songs are from the Cold Mountain soundtrack.
Cold Mountain?
Mm,
I don't know that.
with Jude Law and Nicole Kidman.
We just sold one of the fruit stripes.
Zellweger.
We just sold one of the baby blues.
How's that for free association station?
Oh, Suzanne says back. Charlie sees the vet tomorrow. Was everything okay?
Hopefully everything's all right.
It wasn't an emergency vet. Hopefully everything's okay. Was that Cinnamon today? Barnaby's gonna have to send some extra love. So yeah, beautiful beads.
Barnaby's been having a rough time with the weather change.
Yes, he has. It's been rough on poor Mr. Barn.
He's been coughing so much.
Very congested.
Well, it doesn't help that it gets warm and then it gets cold and then it gets warm.
Yeah, he always has a really hard time on temperature changes.
Well, it's like us. I mean, we're snorchy.
Yeah. I know. Oh, Suzanne says ingrown toenail with Charlie's paw. Oh,
I didn't know that cats could have
I didn't know
that.
cats could do that either. I guess it makes sense. Suzanne says have not noticed it before. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Sending good energy. IDH 23 for the black and whites. We still have a few of those. 2 of them, I think, available. 3 of them have sold. IDH 24s.
These ones are pretty green.
I know. It's that limey green.
Pea green, pea soup green.
Let's see. Marion says also it was a zebra on the pack, but it was discontinued in 2024. Oh no, fruit stripes discontinued. Didn't know that.
There's so many things discontinued now.
I know.
Like, did you hear the Society of Arts and Crafts is gonna be closing?
What is that?
They've been around since like 1890.
Oh no.
And they are, I apply for their grant, their innovation grant every year and get rejected.
Susie says 2 of my cats are sneezing like crazy. Tallulah has been sneezing a lot too.
It's pretty cute.
She does have a cute sneeze. Suzanne says, yes, this is the second time I had a cat that has it. Never heard of it with a cat. Well, hopefully that comes out okay and don't have to have any surgically anything. You know, sometimes with people, they have to surgically do stuff.
Oh,
20.
we forgot to mention Port Days was this past weekend.
Yeah, that was this weekend. Nobody has gotten a 25.
I love that one.
This is, yeah.
It's like that sage, kind of deserty sage, kind of a little bit of blue.
Yeah, and like that's another one that, where's that pendant? Would have gone really well with that pendant.
We have to get something else to show instead. Don't, you can't sell that one though.
It says that's mine. If you got one of these buttons, look at that. Yeah, that looks really nice.
With that?
Yeah, it does.
Or contrast. How about
contrast. Ooh, look at that. That brings out the those red stripes. And the yellow ones with the gold.
I think so.
25 is my second favorite, says Marianne. How about some gray with that?
Ooh, that's nice.
Some gray with those. If you got those big, large check glass beads, that'd be really pretty. We did those the other day.
How about this? The red.
Oh, we just sold a 25. Thank you so much. See, sometimes you all just need some suggestions, right?
Is that 2 red?
Maybe that's a little too
I
red.
kind of like it.
I do too. I like those colors. Whoa.
How about this?
Ooh.
This
at-
Teresa dark.
Look at that.
Lily beads.
Beautiful.
I haven't seen her in probably a decade.
No, that's one of the last ones of those we have left. Let's see here. Suzanne says Jelly Rolls was easy to control, but Charlie's is pretty bad. Aw.
Look on the screen now, that nice lid.
I know. That's why I have that up sometimes. Because this screen is so small on our phones, but on the screen, the real camera screen, we're up to 21 people watching. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. That's a good bit of people on an afternoon. I'm going to leave this one out for a little bit.
People like that afternoon.
I do too. I think some people prefer us.
It's a different crew. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. Norma says, Susan, so does my Waldo. Oh, I've never heard of ingrown. I guess there's no reason.
Right
I
now,
know. Like,
immediately.
we don't need that in our lives.
Ooh, this one's pretty.
Sandra says, it is good to see them with something. It's hard to visualize sometimes. Ooh. You're looking for that real blue.
You know, I had to have at least one of this. Inner thigh.
Inner thigh. Is that what we call that color?
I don't know.
Inner thigh. Okay, so what one didn't we do? This is the first one, the new ones.
This is like a green.
This is a really pretty green.
This one's a little bit more green than that other sagey one. Like the other one was a little bit more blue. This one's a little bit more green.
Really, really nice. And this is kind of a more matte. So pretty.
Go to the next one.
He's like done with the green. Andrew does like blue.
This one's so pretty though. It reminds me of the indigo fabric.
It does.
You know, one of the side projects I want to do is get that indigo fabric and then make buttons out of that.
So this is IDH 28. This one is 29, and the peachy one coming up is 30.
So in case I didn't have enough projects.
I know. How many more projects you want?
About 1,000.
1,000 more.
Never
ending supply of projects.
Well, I'm bewitched by plants.
I know. IDH 30 are the
make your own paint.
No stripes on these, just this matte glass.
Solid.
That's a nice neutral for a spacer.
That's the angel skin pink.
There you go.
I always thought that was a weird kind of classification. But they had these ones, they called them putti.
Putti?
They're cherubs.
Mm.
You're about to see a fill of them. What is it? Oh, that.
Just playing with colors. Are these from Java Sisters on? Yes, these are all Javanese, Indonesian glass. Sometimes on our website we call them faux African.
Because they're inspired by the African beads. But they're really Venetian, but they were traded to Africa. And then, you know, trade beads. People want to make them not a gajillion dollars a piece.
Mm-hmm. Marion says 30 is too close to pink. Is it? Is it really?
That's fine. You know what? Some people like pink.
Some people enjoy pink, right?
They request it from us. All right.
Okay. I'm going to put 26 away. That's this beautiful blue that no one had. Oh, yeah, we do sell one of these. One of these. Got an order for one of those. Thank you.
Yeah, I love these.
27s. We've sold one strand only.
I used to make memory wire bracelets with this when we were in think maybe the beige store, and I used to sell them all the time. I would just string them up, put some spacer beads in between, and then they look raw fun. Dingle dangle the charm from the end of the memory wire.
Done.
It was an easy project to do in the store because there's like when I don't really work at the store very much anymore, but when I did, there's always stuff going on and like people be talking about their issues and stuff. And so I have used to have projects that I didn't have to think too hard about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
Yeah, because you can't get into a really intense project when you're at the store because you never know when somebody might pop in.
mhm. When we first started the store, I thought I'd be making jewelry all the time, and that was dumb, dumb, dumb. And so it's like every time I was trying to get like I would be like doing this stuff that like I would be working with the most fiddly
Look at that.
thing.
There's one green one on that strand.
Somebody would come in and they'd be like, "Oh, you want to give something to this some charity?" And then I would get so distracted.
Well, the nice thing about these are 24-inch strands,
You get
and
a lot.
you get a lot, and you can mix and match. So if you just cut these up and put them in a bowl and just started stringing with them, bead soup, it would be super pretty.
And these ones are black and white also, but they're a little bit different because the stripes aren't, there's smaller stripes.
More stripes and smaller.
Some of the stripes are bigger. Although this reads is gray.
Yeah.
And this purpley color, it looks almost gray as well.
Ooh, it's like a light lavender.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one of this, we've got this red, and that's a transparent red.
Okay, so this is IDH 31. Are these, which does, it reads a lot like gray.
Mm-hmm. Nice neutral.
We've just sold one of the 31s. Thank you so much. This is probably one of my I love these pastel ones. We had like the blue and the sage, and like this one. These are totally my jam. Great for Easter time. For spring, stock up. It's a good price to stock up on these. 24-inch strands, approximately 5 to 6 millimeter beads, all handmade, Javanese Indonesian glass, inspired by African glass. This is IDH 32. Look at that together.
You like that or no?
I do. Andrew, he's not so crazy about it now that he did it.
Sometimes you have to see. That looks cute.
Did you get one of these blue buttons? Suzanne says really great price. Yeah, we used to have these. We still have them in the online store, and they are like $20 or $22. So we were able to get a much better deal on these this time. So y'all are getting the benefit of that first. Is 32 blue or purple?
Ooh, this one.
This is lilac or lavender.
It's very
It's a bluish purple.
mm-hmm.
That's the best I can describe it, right? Bluish purple.
But it's pale.
It's a, yeah. It's a
And
pastel.
just on gray.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
But
And
look how good it would look with something maybe this. That's my jam. I like those like dreamy, like opalescent Maxfield Parrish skies with like pinks and lavenders and did you even see that?
hold on, I'm showing them all of them first, and then we can go back. I didn't even make a, did I not make a number for this? I thought I made enough numbers. IDH 34. Are these reds?
You tangled up my bundle.
Tangle it up. I untangled it. I like to be able to show you all without the white interference of the string. Look at that together.
Wouldn't that look good?
We've sold 2 of the 31 so far. Thank you, thank you. Look how nice that looks.
Lizard.
Lizard button. And then Andrew wanted to show you these. You got these before. Look at that, how beautiful that is.
Oh.
That's 30.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to cut some more paper while these are down. Oops.
Grab my. Oh, I didn't hide it.
I'm not hiding anything from you. Just some scissors. Where did I see scissors?
They were.
I like literally just thought I saw them.
The silver ones.
Yeah. Under here.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird because I feel like just before I pulled this paper, I was looking at them.
You know, keep showing it and I'll look for them.
Okay. Anyway. Vicky says, dang it, I need to watch the replay. I've missed some great beads. I know.
There's some buttons in the start.
Suzanne says, I think I'll put that fox pendant with 31.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Like that.
Keep showing.
Keep showing.
Grab the purple handled ones.
I guess they are over there. Marion says, yes, you did, Vicky. Yeah, catch a quick replay. This is 31.
Show that.
I like it with this.
I like it with the red.
I like this together. Andrew doesn't like that. I do. I totally do that. Look how it pulls out those creamy white bands. Andrew says with the red, he would do that.
Silver spacers. Heck yes.
See, everybody got a different design style, right?
With the purple.
See, I didn't. What is going on? I didn't. This is. Boy.
You're gonna get people confused.
I am gonna get people. I'm gonna get myself confused. There we. I thought I put enough sheets. Okay. Oh, that's even pretty too. Look at that. What, those gray bands in that? Okay. It's because they get too lumpy bumpy. Look at that. I know some of you've gotten these pendants from us.
So pretty together.
Right? Especially if it were like not right up on it, like if it were hanging from it like this. Put some silver in there. Really pretty.
How about this one? No, that with the red, I think.
With the red. Vicky says, or Kim says, wow, those combos are great. Look at that with the red. Or I think even with this. That'd be super pretty.
I would say pearls with that. Why just think about it here?
Why just think about it?
No, not that one.
I think it'd be pretty.
That's like I like that. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you wanted to do more of a contrast, how about this?
With this,
Yep. Pale green with that kind of peachy pink. That's
pretty,
beautiful. Or with the red.
pretty. Yeah, the green. I do it with the red.
That's almost Christmas color.
I know.
I
I
think
know.
it's translucent or transparent.
Super pretty.
All right. You only have 30 minutes left.
We've got about an hour left. I leave at 5:30. Look at that together. That'd be really pretty. Those were 28. Nobody bought any of the 28s, but if you got one of these pendants, it'd go really well with that. Okay, where are the bags? Again, IDH 30, only $12 a strand, 24-inch strands, 5 to 6 millimeter beads.
Yeah, I think these are really beautiful.
IDH
It's such a good
31,
deal.
really good deal. $12 a strand, 5 strands available. There's actually 3 strands of those available. Where'd the other bags go? Oh, they all had a bag.
Mhm.
This is IDH 32. And IDH 33.
How about we just go to 40 and then we'll do the rest of the decoupage.
Yeah.
I do a lot.
There is a lot. This is a trunk show. So the decoupage beads are not ours. If you like them, you must get them quickly because we do have to send this back.
Ooh, I know some people will like this. These are handmade in the Philippines. And they're decoupage, I believe over bamboo wood. And they're $5 a strand.
No,
No, what is it?
they're $10 a
$10
strand.
a strand. Oops, sorry.
IDH 34. $10 a strand. How many of each do we have?
That's
3
all
of that
different.
one. Okay.
I love this song.
IDH 35. $10 a strand. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those.
There's those sunflower coins.
Again, great price, says Suzanne.
Because you're selling these for $3 a bead, so
Yeah. Normally, when we get them per bead, they are more money. IDH 36. $10 a strand, 3 strands available. I know the Fridas weren't as popular when we got them last time.
I love freedom.
I do too. But we got a lot of these, and hopefully y'all will like these. They're great for earrings.
They're nice and lightweight.
H37.
This probably is my favorite paintings. And she has that vine necklace with the thorns with the bird on it.
Okay, so let me show you these up close now. So these
has two paintings.
So you get
And then
those
two
two,
of each.
and those two. And all of these, no matter what the size, are light enough for earrings easily. So they're super light. They are made in the Philippines, as Andrew said. These are 20 millimeters by 40 and a half on those.
And supposedly it's an eco resin. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's like plant based or something.
And then these are sunflowers. So you get two of those, two of those, two of those, and my favorites, two of those.
I know some of y'all love sunflowers.
Yeah, Marianne says, I love the flowers.
And Donna, is that bingo? Or
Oh,
not bingo?
I don't know. Thought they were just sunflowers, but maybe.
I think someone's at the top.
The top might be Van Gogh, huh?
Or Van Gogh inspired.
So the nice thing I like about these is the vendor is very careful generally to put matching pairs.
Mm-hmm.
So you always have enough for earrings on every strand.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into this one. So you get that one and that one times two. Oh, and these rounds, the sunflowers, are 25 and a half millimeters. And then we have the squares, and you get two of those, two of those, two of those, two of those, actually three of those, and two of those.
Surprise.
Surprise, extra surprise. Actually, they don't all have three. That one just has an extra bead on it. So somebody's going to get that, but somebody will get that one if they sell out. But normally there's two of each. That one just has an extra bead. IDH 37. So this is IDH 34, 35, 36, and 37. Great prices on these. $10 each only.
No.
What's the difference? Oh, I guess we should keep them.
And then these make great earrings. We have some other designs besides Frida. So
Yeah.
if you're like, if you're not into Mexican surrealist painters,
Don't worry. We've got lots of designs. We're going to go to 40 today, and then we'll show you more of these along with some of Harry's stuff probably tomorrow.
so here's some more Frida in case you didn't get enough.
So far, none of those first ones have sold.
Or
38.
it's gonna be sad times.
I know, sad trunk though.
How about that psychedelic paisley?
IDH 39. And remember, when you purchase from a trunk show with us, you're not only helping us, but you're helping another small business because we do partner with other small businesses to do this. And you supporting these trunk shows helps us continue to have more and more trunk shows with other people and repeats with vendors.
How about these ones?
There are how many? Five. Oh, these are different.
Hmm.
Three of these. Actually, they're all different. No, these are the same. And this is the last one, IDH 40. So these are bigger round. Well, let's start with these. These are more of the Frida rectangles. You get those two and those two on each strand. Then we have these beautiful psychedelic rounds. Two of those, two of those, two of those, and two of those. And these ones are 25.5 millimeters. And then the fall leaves, the autumn leaves.
These are fun.
You're getting those, and those. I know the lighting's not great. Let me show you again. The better lighting on those. These are really pretty. Great for quick earrings. Super light. No one's going to have an issue with these in their ears. That's what's really great about those. All these decoupage beads. These are about 29 millimeters. We've sold a strand of 39, one of these, and a strand of 40. Thank you so much.
And then that's it.
Marion says, I like 3 of the colors in 39.
Aren't they pretty?
I know this one has pink in there.
Your favorite.
This one has pink in there too. So which 3? I don't know.
3 colors.
3 colors, and
blue,
they're 2.
yellow, and red.
And you got these 2 you like probably, but which one of those? They both have pink. 40 is so fall, says Marianne.
Nice.
I know, right? So those are the 40 lots for today, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We're going to hang out again tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, to show you more decoupage beads. We'll go through more of these and some of Harry's newest items as well.
We were a day behind because William's back got messed up.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today. My back went out a little bit, so
you seem like you're doing better now.
I am doing better. I'm on some pills, and I've stretched, and I'm trying to not move too much. So there we go.
You should take a cold shower.
I've been ice packing. I did ice pack.
I like a hot shower, but then if you do a hot shower, you have to take a cold shower after.
Is that right?
It's supposed to be like your muscles loosen up, and then it reduces the inflammation or something.
Huh.
So when I was doing that, like soak with the Epsom salt with the super blazing hot water, then I would do the ice bath after.
That was blazing hot.
Yeah, it was maybe a little bit too hot.
Andrew does like a hot shower and a hot foot soak. Yeah, but that was like he was adding extra like tea kettle water, fresh out of the tea kettle, into his hot water bath. His foot was a little bit red, but it helped.
Oh, wow. Whatever.
Marion says gentle movement is good for back issues. That's what I'm trying to do. Not too much, but gentle stretching and all that good stuff. So thank you all for the love. Thank you for the support. We appreciate y'all. I will invoice after my class today. Maybe before, if I get it done before I have to leave today. But I'm going to start the spreadsheet now. So thank you all so much. Have an amazing evening. And we will be back here to show you more at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Again, we probably will not be here Friday because we're going to be at some workshops on Friday. But we may do a live from there to show you what we're doing. We'll see how it goes if they allow it. All right. Thank you all. Have an amazing, amazing evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.